Hi everyone! Welcome again to another edition of Storytime with Robbie. Hope you are continuing to enjoy this summer and maybe try and get out and do some activities like swimming or go for a nice walk or something. Enjoy these last few weeks of summer before fall comes around. Today I'm going to be reading you some pig-themed books to continue our farm animal-themed books. Today I'm going to be reading A Normal Pig by Kay Fai Steele. And I'm going to be reading Olympic Pig by Victoria Jameson. And I will be reading The Three Little Super Pigs by Claire Evans. Hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. The first story I'm going to read today is A Normal Pig by Kay Fai Steele. Here we go. Pip was a normal pig who did normal stuff. She liked making art, cooking with her family, and thinking about what she wanted to be when she grew up. Then, one day, a new pig came to school. Ooh, what are you eating? It stinks. Pip didn't know how to respond. It was just her normal lunch. The new pig was in Pip's art class too. Weren't we supposed to draw houses? Pig hadn't changed, but she started to feel different. Is that your babysitter? That's my mom. When her parents asked her what was wrong, she replied, "Why can't you make me a normal lunch?" On Saturday, Pip's mother had an idea. Why don't we take a trip to the city as a family? Pip had never been there before. Pip heard so many different languages. At the playground, all the pigs looked so different. Even the food was different. Is there anything on the menu that's not so weird? Maybe it's weird for you, but not for me. I like it. When they got home, Pip was feeling better. Do you want me to make you a normal lunch? No thanks, I'll bring what I always eat. On Monday, Pip sat at her usual table in the cafeteria. Ooh, she's back with her weird lunch. Maybe it's weird for you, but not for me. I like my lunch. Want to try it? It's good. Want to trade? You should try it. And weirdly enough, by recess, Pip felt pretty normal again. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The second story I'm going to read today is Olympic Pig by Victoria Jameson. Here we go. One day, Pigs around the world watched a special news flash. Brent Hamstring here, reporting live from the home of a very unusual pig. His name is Boomer, and tomorrow he'll become the first pig ever to compete in the Animal Olympics. Let's talk to some local yokels to learn more about him. He always was a weird pig, said Farmer Pigbottom. Terrifically weird. I knit his costumes myself, said his mama. Hold that thought, lady. Something's coming, cried Mr. Hamstring. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's for Herminio, my hero. Mr. Hamstring set to talk with the big pig himself. The other animals in the Olympics will be faster and stronger than you. Tell me, Boomer, how can you possibly win a gold medal tomorrow? Oh, I'm sure I will win, said Boomer. If you practice and try your best, you can do anything. Boomer spent the rest of the day practicing as usual. Guess I'll have to rebuild my fence again. Take me home, leave me alone. And he spent the night dreaming of Olympic glory as usual. The sun was bright the next morning, and so were Boomer's spirits. Today, all of his Olympic dreams would come true. I can't believe I'm missing days of our swine for this. Get Barry on the phone. Walking's not in my contract. Today, Animal Olympics. Next week, Dentistry Convention. You look terrifically terrific. Mr. Hamstring met him at the starting line. Look at the fast animals in this race, he said. Now, are you worried about winning? No worries here, said Boomer. Hard work and practice make an Olympic champion. Finally, Boomer heard the words he'd been waiting for. On your mark, get set, go! Boomer took the loss pretty well. The cameras zoomed in for a close-up. Do you think this was all a big mistake? Asked Mr. Hamstring. A mistake? Sniffed Boomer. He cheered right up. You're right. This was just a mistake. I'm sure I will do better in my next events. He did not do better in his next event. No mistake this time. Pretty lousy, said Mr. Hamstring. Boomer did not understand. He had practiced hard. He was trying his best. Why did he keep losing? He lost at hurdles. More like hurdles. He lost at wrestling. Ouch! That's going to leave a mark. The nothing but noggy, the flat as a pancake, the I don't think this is illegal. The back scratcher, the pig in a park blanket. He lost at boxing. You folks sure are lucky you can't see this at home, censored for sensitive viewers. By now, Boomer was battered. He was bruised, but he knew that he had the very best dive in the animal kingdom. One pig, one pool, he could do this. Cannonball! I demand a recount. You cheated. Who made you the boss? No fair. Lawsuit, buddy. The judges did not like his dive. Boomer did not like his score. He lost it. You like them better than me. I'm telling. Are you blind? This is an outrage. Oh yeah. And one more thing, he shouted, I quit. Boomer burst into the locker room feeling hurt and angry and sad. Some Olympic hero, and soon that Rod and Mr. Hamstring would be in to say, I told you so, but Mr. Hamstring had an even more rotten idea in mind. There was his mama on national TV. Mrs. Boomer, your son, lost every competition. He threw a temper tantrum and quit before the final event. Tell me, how do you feel right now? Asked Mr. Hamstring. Oh, his mama must be so embarrassed by him, so ashamed. Her voice rang clear around the stadium. My son may not be perfect, but he's still my special little boy. Boomer, wherever you are, I love you and I'm so proud of you, Jumbotron. Boomer did not feel proud. Olympic champions did not quit. They practiced hard, they tried their best, and they never gave up. And there was still one event left. He stepped into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry for losing my temper. Without further ado, I will now perform my routine for the gymnastics grand finale. But, spluttered Mr. Hamstring, you need a score of 2 billion out of a possible 10. You'll never win. Boomer just took his place. The music started. He tangled, he toppled, he flew right through the ceremonial flame. Oh no! He got the lowest score in Olympic history. Mr. Hamstring croaked. Any final words for our viewers at home? Well, Hammy, maybe I didn't win a gold medal today, said Boomer, but I realized something very important. Today has been terrific practice for the Winter Olympics. This shirt is terrifically tacky. The end. And go. Alrighty, everybody, the third story I'm going to read today is The Three Little Super Pigs by Claire Evans. Here we go. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who captured the big bad wolf in the house made of bricks. The hungry wolf fell down the little pig's chimney into a big pan of boiling water. He huffed and he puffed, but it was no use. He had fallen right into the pig's trap. I'll get you one day, little pigs, the angry wolf shouted as he was carted off to prison. With smiles on their snouts, the 3 little pigs waved goodbye to the big bad villain. The citizens of Fairyland were very happy that the big bad wolf had been defeated. The little pigs were awarded special superhero status and became known as the 3 Little Super Pigs. Working together, they all rebuilt the whole town out of bricks to keep everyone safe. We love you, Super Pigs. From that moment on, Super Pigs spent all their days being heroes and enjoying their newfound fame. When they weren't greeting their fans, they were fighting crime and stopping nursery rhyme bad guys. Meanwhile, deep inside, happily never after prison, the very angry big bad wolf was hungrily plotting his revenge in his cold and dreary cell. A few weeks later, the Super Pigs were called to investigate a new crime. Mysteriously, one by one, bricks were starting to disappear all around Fairyland. This is very strange. The Super Pigs were on the case. Later that day, they received some shocking news. The big bad wolf had escaped. The residents of Fairyland were scared and once again turned to the Super Pigs for help. Don't worry, the three heroes boasted. We'll find that wolf and make him pay. The three little Super Pigs hunted high and low, far and wide, and long and hard, but the big bad wolf was nowhere to be seen. The pigs searched everywhere for clues. Some people claimed they'd seen the wolf dressed up as an old lady, so the pigs rounded up all the grandmas in Fairyland, but the wolf was a master of disguise and they just couldn't spot him. Every day, more and more bricks disappeared from Fairyland. As night fell, the whole town locked themselves indoors, too frightened to go out. They hoped the Super Pigs would find the wolf soon. He was up to something big and bad. Back at home, the first Super Pig was relaxing when he sensed something strange. Suddenly, a dark shadow fell upon the room. The big bad wolf cried, "The Super Pig, I don't need to huff, I don't need to puff, and I don't need to blow your house in because I'm already inside," replied the pointy-eared wolf. The pig ran through the front door, but was met with a terrible surprise. The cunning wolf had built a gigantic wall around the Super Pigs' houses using the stolen bricks from Fairyland. The Super Pig was trapped. Attempting to flee, the Super Pig tried to climb the brick wall using a ladder from the side of his house, but it was too short. "Gotcha!" sneered the wolf as he captured the helpless pig. Unaware of the danger, the second Super Pig was at home polishing his metals when he suddenly spotted something out of the corner of his eye. The big bad wolf shrieked, "The Super Pig! I don't need to huff, I don't need to puff, I don't need to blow your house down because I'm already inside," growled the wolf. With a huge scream, the terrified Super Pig quickly ran outside and into the enormous brick wall. Desperate to escape, the little pig jumped on a nearby trampoline, bouncing as high as he could, but it was no use. "Gotcha!" boasted the wolf as he caught the pig in his trusty net. "Two down, one to go," laughed the wolf as he prepared his delicious meal. The third Super Pig had heard all the commotion and was busy hatching a plan when the big bad wolf suddenly appeared at his window. The Super Pig grabbed his gear, raced straight out the front door and down the path as quickly as little legs could carry him. Working quickly, he freed his captured brothers from their tight pastry blankets, but it was not quick enough. Ha ha ha! There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I've built a wall around your houses and now you're trapped inside, laughed the hungry wolf. You're no super pigs, you're my dinner. I don't think so, shouted the third super pig. He whispered to his brothers, ready, set, let's go. And in a flash, they blasted off high into the night sky. The clever brother had outsmarted the silly wolf again. Using his jetpack invention to save the day, the super pigs had left the big bad wolf trapped in his own self-built brick prison. The angry wolf raised his fist. I'll get you yet, little pigs. Up in the sky, the three super pigs laughed out loud. You will never get us, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins. And down below, the citizens of Fairyland cheered. Wow, pigs really can't fly. The three little pigs had saved Fairyland from the big bad wolf once again. They truly were superheroes. Hooray for the three little super pigs. The end. Go. Alrighty, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed the books today. Thank you so much again for joining me and for watching. It's always a pleasure being with you and reading with you. I hope you enjoyed the pig-themed books. Have an awesome rest of your day, and join me next time for 2 more pig-themed books on the next edition of Story Time with Robbie. I will see you then. Bye.